me a minute, and I'll be back, and we'll talk some. Don Kolthoff, Rick Carrillo. They're going to play a couple sets here. They're going to start off with a 10-ball set. It looks like race to. Oh, I got to fix that. Race to. You said 6, right? In this one. I believe they said 6. I'll find out. If I'm wrong, then I believe it was 6. They're gonna play all 3 at some point. Give me a second. I'm gonna clarify some stuff and do some sharing, and I'll be back. All right. So I was wrong. They're playing race to 7 here in the 10-ball one. You saw Rick. Oh, I forgot to update. There we go. Rick got out to an early start here, so he's walking around. Sounds like he's talking about playing a push. And when we talk to them, yeah, he just called a push, so he's going to push out. Gives her a little shiv. Don's going to take a look, see what he wants to do. One ball went down, so Don's going to try to get a piece of this 2-ball. More than likely just skim it and maybe try to hide things from it. Plays defensively, hides the cube 2-ball down at the bottom of the table. Cue ball up past the side pocket there. Rick's taking a look at things. He's going to try to get down here, get this. He calls a 2-ball over in the side or bottom corner pocket. Look at this. Who is that guy? Oof. Oh, man. That was awesome. This is going to be a good one. I haven't seen a lot of Mr. Carrillo lately. Cuts that 3-ball up there nicely. Comes off the side rail, comes around, gets good shape on the 4-ball. Kind of took a second to think about where he wants to be. He's going to come around for the bumps the 9-ball out the way, comes up, gets shape, good shape on the 6-ball. Comes back a little bit. Get himself really nice shape on the 7-ball. Now let the cue ball roll up just a touch so he can play the 8. Oh no, he put a little draw and brought it over. Oh, he needs to get across the table. I'm sorry, I forgot about the 9-ball up there. He's got shape. It'll go. I thought it was a little tighter on the rail. It'll go on the side, so we'll put the 9 on the side. Bump out a little bit. Play this 10-ball in the corner. Jump out to a 2-0 lead. So they are playing winter breaks. So Rick will rack him up for the next one. He's up 2-0. All right, so here comes Mr. Carrillo to break up the 3rd rack of the set. Race to 7, 10-ball. Nothing falls, so we'll bring Don to the table. The 1-ball is out there. It looks like he can get to it. So he's going to wander around, take a look, see. He's going to play a combination. He calls the 3-ball. Gets that put away nicely. Cue ball comes up the table. Top short rail. 1-ball's just off the rail, above the side pocket there. Looks like he should be able to get it to go all the way down. 4-ball sits in front of the other side of the table. Just enough angle where he'll be able to oh, I'm sorry, the 2-ball's still on the table. There we go. Now you'll see he probably put some draw on this 4-ball. Come back to 5-balls out right down here, just off the spot by the 10. Probably a little less draw than he was hoping for. He tried to bank it, it didn't work. That's going to bring Mr. Carrillo to the table, looking at the 5-ball up at the top. He's going to take a look around the table here. Christmas. Oh. So that was a big swing and a miss on the 6-ball. Sorry, I was trying to remember. I kind of looked away for a second. I was looking at something and trying to figure out what I forgot. I didn't see exactly what happened with Mr. Carrillo on that 5-ball. So He calls the 6 ball in the corner. Tries to cut it. It does not work. Looks like he might have left on a shot on that. Hollywood was just out here a few minutes ago. He went in to take care of some businesses. He'll be back, so hopefully we'll get to hear from Hollywood a little bit here. He's going to cut the 6 ball. Rattles that. So should we start the drink shot for a rattle shot? Rattle shot, do a shot, huh? It's 4:30. Why not? We're watching TNT fight. An impromptu TNT fight. Ooh. 6 ball's proven to be difficult. Tries to cut it. He scratches down the bottom pocket. Gives Don ball in hand here now, which is not good. Sorry. But we're watching a TNT fight, an impromptu TNT fight, live from the Pigeon Coop. Don Kolthoff and Rick Carrillo. Setting out to do a couple sets, few sets here. Starting off with 10 ball. If I heard them correctly, they're playing 7 on this one, and they flipped for the break and choice of game. Rick won the toss. He decided to take the break and gave Don the pick of the game, and then going forward, nice shot by Don. And going forward, the winner of the set will have choice of break or game. Oh, Don couldn't finish. He sent that one wide and crazy. Sent that wide and crazy. So that's going to bring Rick to the table with a chance to get up 3-0 here. So that'll put Rick up 3-0. And don't forget, coming up next Saturday, live from the Pigeon Coop, Jim Fridley, James Brashaw. Sorry, I almost messed up his name. Right here, 18, race to 18, 8 ball. It's supposed to start around 6ish, so make sure you have your notifications set up for that. It's going to be a good match. Be a ton of fun to watch. Don't forget about that. And of course, remember, you can set up your own TNT Fight Night by getting a hold of TNT. Give us a call, 833-868-7665, or hit us up on any of our social media. We'll get that, help facilitate that, getting it set up and make you a flyer and stream it. And Rick steps up, breaks, and gets a nice. Rick steps up and gets one on the break now. He'll come. He'll step up and survey the table and see what he can come up with here. Powers the 1 ball home. Ooh. Big shot on the 1 ball. Monster draw. Scratched it in the side. That was uncharacteristic of Mr. Carrillo. Don's going to take this ball in hand. He's got the 2 ball here. 3 balls on the rail. He's going to play the 2 and let the cue roll up just a little bit so he can play the 3 back down. Don't forget, you can be part of the show. Jump in the chat box wherever you're watching, on YouTube or on Facebook. Say hey and let me know you're here. Or you can even, if you'd like, want to give me a call, 833-868-7665. Uh-oh. I think that I'm trying to figure out when they switched the cue ball and put a magnet in there in the side pocket for the cue ball. Seems to be the pocket of choice for scratching today. So that's going to give Mr. Carrillo ball in hand. But yeah, you can give me a call. You can call me right now. We'll if you want, I'll throw you on there and I'll talk to you right now. You can tell me what you think about the game as it's going on. Their players are taking care of some business here. Let me know how you're dealing with not being able to shoot anywhere. Can't go out and shoot in the bars or anything like that. And eagerly waiting on pool leagues to get going again. It keeps dragging out, and it's going to start kind of putting next year's state and things in jeopardy. Rick's got a bead here. Looks like this could be trouble for the Don. Comes back up the table real nicely for the 9-ball. He just put a good stop on that. Just dead stop. Don says, no, you're good. You don't need to show me how much harder you're going to beat on me with that. So that'll put Rick up 4-0. So here's Mr. Carrillo now. Gonna knock out the 5th rack of the set. And he hit that one. It sounded weird when he hit it, but he got the 1-ball and the 9-ball. But it looks like he might be hooked on that 7-ball just a touch. Not sure if he can get to that 2-ball. He calls a push. He's going to push it out and see what Don wants to do here. He calls it a 6-ball. He's going to play the combination. Swings wide, misses. And that doesn't look good for Don. So these guys are entertaining. I might have to put this microphone back on for you for these guys. Rick runs a 2-ball on the side. Lets that cue ball eat. Comes next down the table. And sticks himself. So now he's going to kick at this 3-ball. I don't know if you can hear them or not. They keep calling save. Uh-oh. Well, plays a beautiful defensive shot there. Tucks the cue ball right onto the 10. 3-ball way up at the top corner. And he can still get a piece of it. Ooh. Big swing and a miss. So that'll give Mr. Carrillo a ball in hand. Like I said, we haven't seen a lot of Mr. Carrillo. We heard that he heard Hollywood talking the other day that he he hurt himself. Hadn't been shooting much, but it looks like he's lost a step. Kind of tough shot on this 4-ball here. He's going to play defensive here. Tucks it back there. He didn't completely hide it, but he definitely didn't make it. He didn't make it easy. So Don's going to try to just get a hit. Nope, no rail there. Yeah. So he gives a ball in hand because he drove the cue ball to a rail, then the object ball, and then nothing hit a rail after that. So Rick will play take ball in hand, which won't work out well for Don at all. We'll see. Probably see a pretty good draw right here from Rick. And anybody who's watched TNT stream knows that just something about the way Rick controls the cue ball, it just always blows my mind. And then, of course, I say that and he does that. Look at that shot. Disgusting. Don tells him, nope, you're good. I don't want to see anymore. Railroaded, Don says. It's getting ugly in here. All right. Don took a moment because he's been working so hard. He had to take a break. We'll be back just a second with the 6 rack. Mr. Carrillo will be breaking. Don't forget to check out CBM General Construction over there on Facebook. You can see the link right there. He'll help you out. He'll hook you up. If you got an idea, call him, let him know about it. He'll explain it to you. He'll help you tell you. He'll help and tell you if he can do it. And I'm sure he can. Go over and check out some of the pictures that he's done. They're really cool. So here's Mr. Carrillo. See if he can continue making balls on the break here. He's still managing to drop balls on the break. So he'll find his way back to the table. I don't know if he can get to the... He's going to call a push because he can't really get to the 1 ball. So give her a push. See what Don decides to do here. My button is pissed. Oh. Hopes if I push the other buttons in the process. Looks like Don's going to take it. He doesn't want to give away shots. Plays a very nice defensive shot there, pushing the 1 ball up the rail and hooking the cue onto the 7 ball. So you're gonna see Rick really put some thought into this to see what he wants to do. The cue and the 7 are not. You see how he just pointed, he's calling the 1 ball over. Oh, wow. Don says, you made that, I'm done, I'm out of here. Oh, yeah, that was comical. He said, Don says, nope, you make that shot, I'm gone, I'm out of here. So Don gets ball in hand, he's going to play this 1 ball, draw the cue ball back over, gets pretty good shape on the 2. He's not happy about it for some reason. I mean, it's not the greatest shape in the world because of where the 4 ball's at, but he's going to talk to the 2, come back out, get good shape on the 4. He's going to probably try to widen the cue ball out off the top rail to get to that 5 to play on the side. Oh no, he's going to try to get in. He tried to get in between it and it didn't work. Caught the wrong side of the 7 ball. Now he's blocked him. He hooked himself pretty good. He's going to have to try to just... I don't know if you can hear him or not, but they keep calling saves. But They call it safes in the sense that they're playing defensive. When they say safe, they're basically just kind of letting the other person know that they're going to try to play just get a legal hit, which is driving a ball to the rail or something like that. Because like we explained earlier when Brett and Don were playing 10 ball, you can't call safe and pocket a ball here, and because if you do, you can you end up turning. You give the option for the other player to turn the shot back over to you. So Rick's gonna play this 7 ball all the way up, and looks like he's gonna try to get the cue ball. Uh-oh. That magnet in the side pocket. Ooh, look at that. Wow. What's going on, Ryan? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, sir. Mr. Carrillo caught a nice set of nipples on there. Keep himself from finding the back of that side pocket for a scratch. And will put himself up 6-0 in a race to 7 and 10 ball. Alrighty, so Brick's up 6. He's on the hill now. Brian, I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure. I didn't hear that part. I just asked questions about the race and stuff, so I'm not sure. So here comes Mr. Carrillo. Break the 7th rack. Looking to get a. Oh, look at that! Jiminy Christmas. Well, too bad we're not in Dixon, huh? Oh, it's getting crazy in here. I don't know if you guys can hear him in the background. I didn't turn on that. Rick's going to play the 1 ball down in the bottom corner. Jesus, look how close he got to that. That's disgusting. He made 3 balls in a break and then almost made that shot. Oy. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear him in the background, but that was great. Don's looking at this 1 ball that's sitting just ahead of the side pocket toward. So he's going to try to play defensively here. Kicks the cue ball, kicks the 1 ball down. It did not turn out as safe as I think he was looking for. Rick can definitely get to it. As we've seen, it doesn't even matter if he can get to it. He's gonna more than likely find something to do with it. So Rick calls the 7. Gets that. Leaves the 1 sitting right in front of the pocket for himself. He'll play that. Put some draw on. Rick steps up for a second. He bumped the 6 ball with his hand. Don elected not to move it back, and it worked out for him. He ended up kicking the 6 ball right in his way. So he's going to kick at the 4 ball and trying to make it in this top bottom corner here on your screen. Oh. Whiffed all the way around it. It's going to give Don ball in hand and a chance here. Let's see if he can get himself on the board here. Don can keep him. Oh, Rick's over here. Rick's over here doing the "Give me another present" dance, and it works. So if we're playing the rattle a shot, take a shot, there's another one for you. Wow, that was harsh. We've seen so many of those today. That one hurt. Rick just demolished this set quite heinously. And I'll be back in just a second. We're going to start the next set. Build your dreams. Call CBM Construction 815-716-6727. Offering all your construction needs from remodeling to new builds, as well as heating and cooling services and installation. If it needs done, CBM is ready to serve you with their professional service. Inside and out, Bill builds it best. Licensed, bonded, and insured, CBM Construction has you covered. Check them out on Facebook and give them a call to get your estimate today. CBM Construction. All right, so here we go. Second set. Race to 9, playing 9-ball. Are you it's still winter break? And is 9-ball anywhere? 9-ball, except for the bottom 2. Okay, so 9-ball in top 4. Winter break. Here comes Rick to break up the first rack. Rick's up 1 set. He won the first set. It was a race to 7 and 10-ball. He won that first set 7-0. So Rick broke dry. Don's gonna plays it. Don plays a little combination at the 8-ball there. Okay, might see another one coming. Oh, he slid that 1 ball right through there. Got up there real good for the 2-ball. Plays it good. Comes out. Now he's going to have to run the table up and down. Didn't get out far enough for the 3-ball. He's got to play it in the side and run the cue ball down. Back up for the 4. Ooh. Put some funk on her. Going to come around. Hopefully bumps. Ooh. Let's see what he's going to do. Comes all the way down, I think. Man, another rattle. It was a harsh rattle. I think he made it a little hard, so it's gonna bring Rick to the table. Not the best shot on the 4, but I'm gonna bet that he finds something to do with it. Let's see what he's gonna do here. Played a little carom there. I don't know if you heard him say it was a just in case kind of shot. Played it. Look at that cut. Oh, oof. Rattled her just a touch. I don't know if I call that a rattle or just messed. Well, I'm gonna let you judge. If you really want to drink, you can call her a rattle. It's gonna bring Don back to the table now, shooting that 4-ball. Don gets it cut in there. Cue ball comes back, touches the 6 a little bit. Leaves in pretty good shape on the end of this corner. Puts her away. It's a decent angle on the 7. Should be able to come off there pretty nicely to get shape for that 9-ball. A little draw on her. Play that all the way up. Get himself on the board. No, Donnie jumps out to an early lead. And don't forget, you can be part of the show. Give me a call, 833-868-7665. Hit me up on the chat boxes. Text message me. You can even messenger through Facebook to the TNT page. Sorry. You're really distracted when I'm looking at stuff. So here comes Don. Like I said, they're playing winter break, so Don got himself to the right side of the table here. Second rack of the set. Their plan is to play 3. Big break. Nothing finds a hole. So that'll bring Rick to the table. And he can get to the 1-ball, so automatically probably doesn't bode well for Don. Rick hits that with some good speed. Brings the cue ball back around to play the 2 in the corner. Probably just a little quick stun. Kind of stopped drawing out. A little more give him angle. I suppose give him a little angle for the 4 to play the off the 3 and play the 4. Comes off the side rail a little bit. Lines up the 4 real nice to let the cue ball roll across to play that 5. See, now here's where I'm not sure what you would do. You would draw or play down. Really, that's a roll to play across. Because with the 7 right there, yeah, you just make a quick stop. Oh, it draws back to the side rail. Don tells him, nope, nah, that's pretty good. I'm all right with that. You go ahead. So Rick gets himself on the table, or on the board. Sorry, it's 1-1. All right. 1-1, race to 9, 9-ball live from the Pigeon Coop here in Rock Falls, Illinois. Racing to, I think I said that, racing to 9. Here comes Mr. Carrillo to break up the 3rd rack of this set. Don got himself on the board after getting a little skunked in the first one, 7-0. Race to 7, 10-ball. Mr. Carrillo put it down, not letting Don get on the board at all. But he managed to find his way to it this set, so.
Not 100% there, Tim.
Rick says he's not 100%. he's it. I can't tell through the smell, but he's telling me 60%. you can kind of see a little bit in his. He's still moving a little gingerly here and there. You can kind of see it in his step a little bit. I can't remember exactly what he said that happened. I know he hurt his back or something like that, but you can kind of see it as he moves around the table. You can see he's still playing a little gingerly. So, but it might have. Whatever happened might have slowed him down a little bit physically, but as far as the rest of his game, I don't think it had much of an effect on it, to be perfectly honest. So he's going after the 4-ball. He's going to try to play it a little defensively. 4-ball catches a 9. Leaves just enough that I think Don can see it. Well, I know he can see it. I'm not sure what he can do with it. Well, Brian, definitely put some feelers out there. I don't know if you're in. Find somebody, talk to them, get it, see what you can come up with, figure out somewhere to play and what you want to do, and contact us and see if we can work together and work something out and get up there and take care of it for you. So, Don put some obstacles in the way here between the 4-ball and the cue ball. The 5-ball's there. I mean, it's looking like Rick can see a little bit of it. It looks like he's trying to decide to whether he's gonna. Looks like he's gonna go after a kick shot here. Look at that. He hit that 4-ball really good and full, so doesn't go. So Don will find his way back to the table. Don makes a beautiful bank there on the 4-ball cross side. Not sure what exactly just happened there. So I kind of wasn't completely looking, but he scratched and gave Rick ball in hand, which doesn't bode well for you. So I was talking about it, so now I'm gonna post a picture or two. I'm gonna start grabbing some pictures and put some stuff on the Instagram. So if you follow us on there, you can check that out. I'll put some things up there. Nice shot. See what I'm talking about? When you watch the way he moves the cue ball sometimes, it's just almost disgusting at times. Not only what he makes it do, but how controlled he is with it. It's nuts. I don't know. Mr. Carrillo, up 2. All right, so and I said up 2. I meant he's up to 2. So it's 2-1, Mr. Carrillo. Drops a few there. Looks like 1-ball's still up, and he can get to it for sure. Nothing terribly tied up. The 4 and the 9 are friends down there, but he's gonna runs the 1-ball down. What's up, Sean Hen? How you doing, buddy? Ooh, I wonder if he was trying to play that off the 8 to get the 8 off the rail. Puts it away, runs the 3 ball. Oh! Okay, oddly enough, Mr. Carrillo has us doing shots now because he rattled a shot. So Don makes his way back up to the table, gets a 3 ball away pretty nicely. Didn't quite get the leave he wanted for the 4. Big old draw on that bad boy. Look at that thing going. Is he going to get on it? Ugh. Not how he wanted. You can see he was a little upset with that one. Oh, you know, Sean, just hanging out. Streaming some pool. Doing what we do. I got a bonus game here. I came up for 1 and ended up with this one, and I was happy about that. So, oh, Don playing with fire there. Don playing with fire there. And so Rick's going to shoot off the, almost damn near in the pocket. Gets a piece of the 5, sends her rolling. I think he might have given Don a shot here. Don runs the 5 ball all the way up. Cue ball rolls up nicely. Gets good shape on the 8. Probably not the shape he wanted because it's. I think he probably would have wanted a little more angle, so he'd have been able to get it back down the table for the 9 ball. But he does get some travel out of it. So, see if he can cut this in and tie this up. And he does. Nice job. So it's all tied up 2-2 in a race to 9 ball live from the pigeon coop. All right, here we go. 5th rack of the set. Mr. Kolthoff breaking now. Drops 1 at least. Gets 1 and he has a shot on the 9 ball. So, or I'm sorry, on the 1 ball. So he's starting off good here. Let's see what he can come up with. He's gonna go after the 1 ball. Puts a nice light touch on it, drops it in. Cue ball rolls down just enough towards the bottom short rail to be able to get to the 2. Sends 3 balls sitting there just off the spot. 2 balls right there in the center of the table. Oh, another rattle. It's getting a little crazy around here. Don's a little dismayed on that one. Not the best of shots, but I mean, he can still get to it, so probably means that he's going to hook Don. He didn't completely hook him, but he didn't leave him anything great. So let's see what Don can come up with. People are losing their minds over here. It's getting a little crazy. Well, let's see what Don can come up with here. So he catches a 9 ball on the way out, so that's going to give Rick ball in hand. Which as we know, probably doesn't turn out well for Don. Plays the 2 into that corner, comes across, leaves himself nicely for the 3. Don't even have to move the cue ball very much at all right at this part. Now, from here to the 5, he's going to have to move it because the 5's at the top of the table. He still makes it look effortless. Cue ball comes up just past the middle of the table. Great speed. Just tap on the 6 here. Come back around. Nice little speed on the 7 cue ball at the top rail. Kind of brings it right over to the side rail. And that will put Mr. Carrillo up 3-2. All right, so here comes Mr. Carrillo breaking up the 6th rack of the set. Sorry, can't math today. Oof! Wowzer! Some mustard on that break. Wowzer! Got all that though, and you only got 2. Sounded like a lot more. So he's gonna come around here. He can play this 1 ball. What? Goodness. I'm not sure what just happened there. It didn't do any favors for Don by any means. But, well, it was really strange to see him miss like that. I had to find my chair. I lost it again somehow. So after a couple weird happenings with the 1 ball, now we're on track. Mr. Carrillo puts it away. Grabs up the 2 ball. Ooh, a little bump on the 9 ball, but it probably helped. I think it might have slowed the cue ball down a little bit to get to good shape for the 4. Gets the cue ball around there beautifully for that 6 ball. Just, I don't know. I hate almost sound like the fanboy I am when I talk about it like I do, but just it's, and it comes from just knowing they'll play the game, and the guy just does some crazy stuff. And I start talking about that he does that, but I don't think he's gonna have a problem putting this 9 ball away. Coming up next Saturday, live from the coop here in Rock Falls, Illinois, Jim Fridley, James Brashaw going to battle it out. Race to 18, playing some 8 ball. Starting right around 6 o'clock or so. So make sure you have hit that like and follow button on Facebook and turn on your live notifications so that you don't miss a thing on the TNT Facebook page. And if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe and click the bell to turn on your notifications so you don't miss a thing. It's going to be a great match. They've been talking it up ever since the call out about a week ago. So it's going to be really, really good. So make sure you definitely check that out. Race to 9 ball. Mr. Carrillo's up 4-2 right now. We're playing winner break. Mr. Carrillo's up one set. Won the first set of 10 ball, and he raised to 7. He won that 7-0. Here he comes to break the 7th rack of this set. Oh, monster break. Finds the spread everything out for Don. Left the 1 ball in the pocket, right in the corner, and managed to scratch, unfortunately. So Don's going to start this game off with the ball in hand. See if he can monopolize on this and close up this gap a little bit. Puts away the 1 nicely. Comes out the rail just a little bit. There's an angle for this 2 ball. Doesn't have to go far. The 4 ball is down here at the bottom of the table. Just out the side rail. It should go past the 7. Puts in a nice draw off the 2. Leaves the angle for the 4. It should go past the 7. Let's say nothing else he could have played off it. Comes back, but kind of sits on the rail a little bit. Probably would have liked to have been off, but he's going to shoot the 5 ball. The cue ball follow it up a little bit. Leave himself a shot on the 6. Down into the corner. Oof. Almost tried to miss that one. Play the 7, let the cue ball come down off the side rail. Not too much speed. Not sure if you could hear him. He didn't get far enough back. He was wanting to. I think he wanted more angle to play. Oof. I think he wanted more angle so he could play a better position on this. I think he's going to try to bank it now. Ooh, powers that thing home. Check out the other TNT social media. We're on Instagram. Yep, sorry, Rick started blowing him some shit. That was freaking hilarious. Sorry. Yeah, I'm listening and talking. It's kind of funny. He closed up the gap. It's 4-3. But check us out on our other social media. TNT's on Snapchat and Instagram and Twitter. So check those out. We post our streams on Twitter. Like I've mentioned a couple of times today, our Instagram and our Snapchat have been a little slow lately because of the not having any tournaments and having pictures to post. But I did throw something up on the Instagram today just to kind of check it out. You get a little picture of the setup here live at the Pigeon Coop where I'm sitting doing my thing. So check those out. Follow us around there. The Twitter one is not up there, and I'll add that to that eventually. I'm sorry, I don't know why it's not there. But you can follow us on Twitter, and when we go live, we also post to Twitter too. So here comes Don breaking up the 8th rack of the set. Nice break. Gets 2. 1 ball's up here at the top of the table. You can get a piece of it. No, he sounded a little concerned there for a second, like he thought he missed it, but managed to get that in there. Drives a 3 ball home. Big angle for the 4 ball up to the top of the table. I think he'd be all right. Trick's going to be getting back down for this 5 ball. Oh. Rick's telling me he kind of twisted his arm a little bit when he shot. You could tell he was really focused on that, getting to that 5 ball. So there was probably a little bit of that in there too, trying to. Rick taps that 4 ball in there. Comes just off the rail enough. You play this 5 ball. It's a little straight, but I think he can do what he needs to do with it. You saw a little He's not happy about that. Left himself a little strange. I'm expecting Hollywood to come wandering out here shortly. Hopefully. He doesn't know what he wants to do. He's not happy about the sleeve. You can see the angle he left himself. It's not great. Didn't come off that. I think he thought he was going to get a little more roll, come back, and be able to shoot that 6 into that other corner, and it didn't work. Now he's trying to figure out what to do here. Yeah. And see, this right here is one of them things that I think a lot of people. It's one of those argument kind of things that people kind of go back and forth on. What are you taking too much time on a shot, or are you rushing into a shot? Things like this. It look. Oh. Wow. That was great. but but yeah, that situation right there, where you saw him really making those decisions and not just looking at it and saying, "All right," and just jumping down and shoot. That's I mean, that's enough discipline to know. No, let me I to know that you if you're not ready, don't shoot. That's the biggest takeaway from that is just don't rush into a shot. Don't screw it and just wail at it. Be sure what you want to do first. So it worked out. It worked out good. It was unfortunately turned into a scratch, but and gave up that game, tied it up. It's 4-4 and a race to 9 right now. 9-ball live from the Pigeon Coop. So this will bring Don to the table to break. Another big break. Drops. Drops another 2. And he cannot get to this 1 ball at all without the short stick. So looks like he's going to go for it. See him breaking down. Going for the shorty. Well, basically, if he can get over this and hit the 1, he's gonna probably make. I'm gonna say all you had to do is hit the 1. He's gonna make a ball. So that's a nice shot. And he still has a shot on the 1. It's gonna be another. So. We're gonna. Oh, it's freaking comical. Oh, it's getting comical in here. I'm not gonna lie to you boys. That was a nice try. All right, so they've officially both said if you made that, I'm going home shots. Rick fired one off there, hoping to get a little lucky. It didn't quite work out for him, so brings Bond onto the table. Don slices one end of the side pocket. Being told they were going to take a small break after this game. You guys hang tight, and we'll be back right after this game. And don't forget, you can be part of the show. Give me a shout in one of the chat boxes, depending on where you're watching, or you can message me on Facebook. Or if you really want, you're feeling adventurous and like to share your opinion with everybody watching, you can give me a call, 833-866, or 866, 833-868-7665. Can't believe it. All the times I said that's the first time I messed it up that badly. Oh. Well, that was strange. That was strange. Puts that away. It looks like all right, so Don jumps up 5-4. We're going to take a minute, and we'll be back, so hang tight.
Build your dreams. Call CBM Construction 815-716-6727. Offering all your construction needs from remodeling to new builds, as well as heating and cooling services and installation. If it needs done, CBM is ready to serve you with their professional service. Inside and out, Bill builds it best. Licensed, bonded, and insured, CBM Construction has you covered. Check them out on Facebook and give them a call to get your estimate today. CBM Construction.
hang tight. We're players still taking a break. You see, kind of just shooting around a little bit. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Hang tight. Action coming up soon. Don't forget to be part of the show. You can hit me up in one of the chat rooms, YouTube or Facebook, or you can give me a call, 833-868-7665. Or you can text that number as well, or message me on Facebook on the TNT page. I'm more than happy to entertain a phone call right now if you would like to do some over the phone commentary or tell us what you think of the match so far, or who you think might end up pulling it off. They're set for another set after this. We will see if I make it through that. I'm hoping that I stay for the whole thing, but we'll see. It's been a long day already today. So we'll see how it goes. We'll be back to the action in just a few minutes. Hang tight. We're still hanging out for just a second. We're waiting on a couple of one of our players they're taking breaks right now. So, like we talked about, Mr. Carrillo is recovering, so he's moving a little gingerly. Need to get off his feet for a minute. So hang tight. We'll be back shortly here. Finish up this 9-ball set, and then we'll see what's going on with the 8-ball set. Whether I'll make it around for that or not. If not, I'll let you know where you can find out what happened. But for right now, like I said, we're on the player break. So hang tight, and we'll be back with some action. For now, you can watch Don wander around the table and practice while we wait. All right, boys and girls, we're back. Right. We're back. We're getting ready to go. Don's up 5-4. It's his break. Here we go. A little off guard there. It got really quiet for a second. The air conditioner stopped again. And check local listings. It's pretty freaking warm outside. So Don dropped one or two on the break. It looks like one actually. No, yeah, one on the break there. Had a shot at the 1-ball, got it. Busted the 2-ball out there. But he's got some issues right here. You can see it's quite the mess down there along the side. He tried to get a little fancy with it there. Didn't leave the best shot in the world for him. Oh boy, it's just getting weird. Rick trying to play defensive there. Not the best. Tom's gonna be kind of shooting up over stuff, but I think he can still get this 2-ball if he tries. Nice shot. Nah, he's not gonna get 3-ball to use that he wants. Not at all.
The way I had to shoot over that ball, that's all the more I can put on it.
So let's see what he's gonna get out of this here. Ooh. Shot up there trying to go for a big combination. Almost got it. Wowzer. Oh, oh, that's freaking hilarious. Don,
Wow. Hey, you did what I did earlier. Yeah. Playing partner.
Wowzer. Oh, he miscued the hell out of that. That didn't sound good at all. that was messed up, man.
Oh my God, I can't do what I do. You foul on that or? I hit the cue ball, but I just kind of missed you. I missed you and hit the floor. I didn't know if you had a shit shot. Just a shit shot.
So here comes Don back to the tables. This game went to poo real quick.
I can't do what I normally would in my answer. It does. I mean, for my legs just sore, yeah. I'm beating it up. Yeah. But when it's getting better of it? No, I threw my back out. Yeah.
I'm sorry, listening to him talk. Ooh. Piece is getting a little weird here. Don cuts that 4 ball in there. Taps the 9, gets a decent leave on the. For the 6. Yeah, go ahead.
Grab the cue ball and then grab the 9 and then I'll go ahead and get the ball.
You go ahead and do whatever you want. I'll take care. These two are kind of cracking me up a little bit. Don's making a cut on the 7 here, sorry. Don's starting to find his groove here. Quite the comeback from the 7-0 railroading in the 10-ball set. There he goes. He 6-4 up 2 now. All right. 11th bracket set. Don's up 6-4 now. He's down 1 set. Lost the 10-ball set earlier. Where's the button I want here? There it is. That's not the. That's the.
All right, what's going on here? This is good.
Got a lucky safety out of that one. All kinds of stuff between the cue ball in the. See if we can find a way out of this one. That's not the button I wanted at all. The 2 balls way up there by the top corner. You're just joining us. We're live from the Pigeon Coop here in Rock Falls, Illinois. TNT fights an impromptu match after our one earlier between Don and Brett. Mr. Carrillo stopped by and him and Don decided to play a couple sets. They played a 10-ball set, which Mr. Rick won 7-0. And now we find ourselves in the middle of the 9-ball set, the second set, and Don is up 6-4, and he just got ball in hand.
Of all the places to be.
And he did not catch a good lead there at all. He keeps finding himself having to shoot over balls and missed that one miserably.
Are you going to do it again? Oh my God! Were you guys practicing safeties while I was gone? I didn't practice you going out the ball.
So he's right on top of this 3-ball. He shoots defensively. Ugh, don't think he got it quite hidden. I think Don can still get a piece of that. Let's see it. I don't know what he can do with it, but I think he can get it. Oh, tangled up. There we go. Oh. Catches the. And he's missing good because he's not leaving Rick anything. Oh. Rick. It's like this.
We're not playing, and you don't have your own table at home to practice on. Yeah, I know how that goes there. I wish I had my Larry popped that shit right in there.
So, there we go. They're having a little trouble with that 3-ball there for a minute. Now they finally got it taken care of. See if we can move on with this game. Sorry, I'm like kind of getting into watching what I'm doing and forgetting I'm supposed to be talking about it. Now we're going to work down to this other end here. Got some weirdness to deal with. He's going to try. It looks like he's looking at the combination. It didn't quite work out for him. It looks like, yeah, he finally left Rick a shot here. So let's see if Rick can get back in his groove here and get this get back in his game a little bit. Finds himself down 2 after just absolutely steamrolling Don in the 10-ball match. Rick gets some draw down to this 8-ball. He's going to cut that. Wasn't quite what he wanted, but. There we go. Rick finds himself back in the game a little bit now. 6-5, down 1. Here we go. It's the 12th rack of the set. Mr. Carrillo is going to break now because we're playing winter breaks. Look at that monster break. Holy. It sounded like a lot more, but got two out of it, so. So he's going to come find his way to the table. One ball's up there in the top short rail. He's going to take a look around, see what he wants to do. Nice shot. Banks that No. That was weird. Oh, wow. And then, of course, I hit the wrong camera up. Oh, man, that sucks. That was a great shot. He just banked the heck out of that four ball. That was beautiful. I apologize. I thought I'd switch the camera. I keep forgetting which side's which on here sometimes when it looks. So I apologize. That was a great shot. He shot that four ball in beautifully. Banked it. He was shooting out of that bottom corner pocket. The cue ball was trapped in there, and he just hammered that four ball cross side in the corner of the side pocket. It was beautiful. And now he's looking like he's about to he tied this up. So 6-6.
Build your dreams. Call CBM Construction 815-716-6727. Offering all your construction needs from remodeling to new builds, as well as heating and cooling services and installation. If it needs done, CBM is ready to serve you with their professional service. Inside and out, Bill builds it best. Licensed, bonded, and insured, CBM Construction has you covered. Check them out on Facebook and give them a call to get your estimate today. CBM Construction.
All right, here we go. Rack number 13. Mr. Carrillo up to bat. Jesus criminy. Holy. Are you freaking kidding me? He just made 6 freaking balls. and he can't get to the one ball. Oh my gosh, dude. That was incredible. Holy crap. Oh, and he hit. And how you going to go make 6 balls on the break and then and get hooked? There ain't nothing on the table to get hooked on. And oh, that was harsh, dude. All right. That was wowzer. We're going to be talking about that one later. That was incredible. Oh, no. So, let's see if Rick can finish that off now. Wow. I'm like replaying that break in my head right now. That break right there was what that's how that makes me really want to figure out how to work my replays. So let's see if he can put this away. We've seen him in the spot before too, actually, with the same shot. So let's see what he comes up with. Don's still there kicking himself in the butt with the way he hit that one ball. He got the shape he got on the two, kind of forced him to shoot the two so funny, which left him where he's at here. Let's see what Rick's got up his sleeve here.
I came up short of one bigger shot, but I was wrong. Oh, shoot. Yeah, he didn't leave me that great a shot.
Oof. That. Ooh, he tried to miss it. He tried to miss that. So that was. We're gonna be talking about that one later for sure. All right, so here we go. 14th rack of this set. Don's up one game now, 7-6 in a race to 9. Oh, uh-oh. That doesn't work good. Pretty good break. Got, actually, no, I don't think he made anything. No, he didn't. He just made the, he scratched. That's all he made was the cue ball. So, just we'll dwell on that for a second here. We'll go back and I'm sure we'll talk about it a few more times. But so, if making 6 balls on the break and 9 ball doesn't, and then having that kind of outcome doesn't teach you something right there, then you need to refocus on how you look at a game of pool. Because it was a matter of a ball, just a quarter of a ball too. If the cue ball would have been a quarter of a ball one, just a bit the other way, like it would have been a whole different game. It'd have been about a 3-shot game. I mean, but excuse me, it shows you how important wowzer. It shows you how important your all-around game is. How you can't focus on just one thing. You know what I mean? And I think that's important. I think that's important to know that to be able to see that you know what I mean. Just because you killing on the break, it's not always great. Obviously, a lot of things come with things like that. So nice shot there on that 5 ball. Comes across and gets pretty decent shape on the 6 ball. Get oh, hit her a little too good. Stuck himself. Straight lined up too. Looks like he's gonna go ahead and try to kick at that 7 ball. I think he did too. He can't. He can't make. He might be able to hit it, but I don't think he can make it. If he can hit it, but I don't think he can. It's going to be interesting. Let's see what he can come up with here. Oh. Oh, wow. Oof. I was going to say, yeah, I think you need to hit it just a little harder. He took just enough power off it that this.
These guys are both, what do they call that? Not open, but standard.
Oh my! I wish you guys could. Oh my lord! Oh, we'll be right back. Carrillo ties it up 7-7. Right, right. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, here we go. 15th rack of the set. It's all tied up 7-7 in a race to 9. Oh, we're still having fun over the 6 balls on a break. He goes 6-0. So yeah, we're still kind of having a little fun over the 6 balls on a break. Don Sack, talking about how, yeah, Rick says, well, yeah, I make 6 balls on break, I don't win. Don says, yeah, but you got a second shot at it. So that was just an all-around weird game. We're just gonna put it at that. So here comes Don. He's gonna call push. He's gonna push out a little bit here. Let's see if he does. Runs the cue ball all the way up to the top short rail. Excuse me, sorry about all the fidgeting noises. See where Rick decides to take this or pass it back. Looks like he's going to take it. Rick pushes the. Whoa. He tried to get it down there hidden. He didn't make anything easy, that's for sure. I think Don can still hit it. Nice shot. Unfortunately, I'll show you here. Unfortunately, the 2 ball is out ahead of the 6 ball here. Nice hit. He had that plan. Sorry about my fidgeting. My headset's doing weird things to my ear. Don't forget to be part of the show. You can talk to me through either one of the chat boxes, depending on where you're watching, YouTube or. Nice shot by Rick there. Really hides everything. Locks the cue ball up on the 7, behind the 3, tucks the 2 ball in behind the 6. And tells Don that the 2 ball's off the rail, so he can. All he's got to do is make contact with the 2, and he can take care of business. It looks like so. Don's going after the short stick. But and like I was saying, you can be part of the show. Talk to me in the comment section of the Facebook feed if that's where you're watching, or in the comment section of the YouTube channel. Or if you're feeling real adventurous and like to really let people hear what you got to say, give me a call, 833-868-7665. And we'll talk to you live on the air, and we'll talk about it. Talk to you right now. See what you got to say about the match. Rick's got ball in hand. He's going to play this 2 ball up in the corner. 3 balls right just above the middle of the table towards the top. Bumps that 6 ball out, kind of ties the No, it's not slow. It's just it's played. And they put some nice cloth on it. They just redid it maybe a month ago or so. I can't remember what he said he put on it. He didn't go. I mean, it's not. We're not talking anything Simonis crazy or anything like that. But it's. Oh my. Oh. That was a really nice shot too. But no, it's not. I don't. I wouldn't call it slow. I don't explain it. I think it kind of the way these guys are kind of playing right now. It kind of looks that way because they're not. There hasn't been a lot of power behind a lot of things that they're shooting. So I'm not exactly sure what it is. I don't think it's speed cloth. No. Don's got ball in hand here. Plays the 5 in the corner. Draws back just into the rail. Plays a 6 in the same corner. Didn't quite get the angle I think he wanted for that, but I think it'll work. I'll be able to play the 7 on the side. Oh, he came down far enough. He still can play on the side if you want, but now he's going to play it all the way down. When Hollywood makes his way back out here, I'll ask him. Unless Dustin or Buckshot are watching, they can tell you. Oh, almost rolled the cue ball a little too far for that 8 ball. Almost messed himself up here. Drops the 8 ball. Q comes back pretty decent. That shouldn't be too big of a problem for the 9 ball. Let's see what he's got here. And with that, Don puts himself on the hill in the 9 ball match. Race to 9. So here we go. Don's on the hill. Just needs 1 in this race to 9. 9 ball set. And he's breaking. See what he can come up with here. Whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing. That was brutal. That was horrible. So Rick pushes out, breaks things out. I'm guessing he's shooting that again. Don says, nope, you can have that. And Rick says, are you sure? So Rick follows the 4 into the rail. Gives Don ball in hand. You think, well, why did he do that? Well, I'm going to guarantee you he saw a few shots ahead and knows something's up. So, we'll see what happens here. We're going to see a combination of the 2 to 5 here. The 2 rolled a little past that pocket. Let's see if he can get it. Uh-oh. That got messy. So he's going to try to kick at this 3 ball now. It's a good, nice legal hit there. So that'll bring Rick to the table. So Well, that went down a lot different than I thought it was going to. Let's see what he's going to do with this here. So Chuck, you play out at the you play out at the camera room. They're opened up, aren't they? Ooh, almost didn't think he had enough on it to get it there for a second. They opening up tomorrow, or do they open up already? Are they playing out there? Let's have that. I don't know if that. I'm gonna find out if I can't tell from here if that 4-ball goes past the 8 or not. But we'll have to find out. If it doesn't, yep, it does. Nice shot. Nice shot. Rick's don't look like he's planning on going down without a fight here. I think we're gonna have a hill game here. Puts that away. Don tells him that's good, so we're gonna go to a hill match here. All right, here we go. 17th rack of the set. Hill. Got a nice break there. 1 ball went in the side. Table's pretty opened. Got a good shot on the 2 there. Punts the 4 ball out of his way. So now he's gonna have to deal with the 3 ball because I don't know. He'll have to go off the. He'll have to go off the 7 almost to go in the bottom corner. Looks like he decides to go ahead and play a defensive shot there against Mr. Don. Worked out pretty nice. That's gonna be very tough to get to. We got ourselves a match here. I think he's gonna goes ahead, punts the 5 ball down the. Goes ahead and punts the 5 down into the 3. Rick's gonna take this ball in hand and probably play this looks like a combination almost. Very nicely done. And still gets the 3 ball. Don't think Rick's letting this one go. The 7 ball should slide right by there. that power shot. There, he puts that one away. So Rick will take that one on the hill. And we're going to take just a second to get ready. We're going to play a race to 6 on 8 ball. We'll be right back. Hang tight.
Build your dreams. Call CBM Construction 815-716-6727. Offering all your construction needs from remodeling to new builds, as well as heating and cooling services and installation. If it needs done, CBM is ready to serve you with their professional service. Inside and out, Bill builds it best. Licensed, bonded, and insured, CBM Construction has you covered. Check them out on Facebook and give them a call to get your estimate today. CBM Construction.
All right, boys and girls. So Rick's up 2 sets now. He won the 10 ball set in fashion, 7-0. And you just saw him take the 9 ball set on the hill there. And now we've started the 8 ball set, race to 6. He dropped a ball. His phone started ringing, so he had to go. So we're checking that out. So we're playing 8 ball now, race to 6. It's still winter break.
I'm playing right now. I gotta go. Later. Bye. Right now.
Race to 6. Sorry.
Stupid wants to play somebody. He's in a wheelchair. Oh, I got to come in and play some $50 set. Whew. I got this. I have to play him to make up on him. Bring him on over. You're going to take advantage of a criminal. Fucking right. Yeah. All right.
Rick looks like he went with the solids there. So Don's at the table here.
Keep it out there. Let people know he's an open player.
Oh, yeah.
But especially now.
All right, so we got Don shooting the solids now. And Don's not happy with his leave there. He's going to bank the 4 over in the other corner there. Oh! Cue ball got in his way. Couldn't get it out of it. Couldn't get out of his own way fast enough. Don't forget, if you haven't already, make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you're watching over on the YouTube channel, or if you're not, even go check that out. If you're watching on Facebook, check out the YouTube channel, run over there and hit a like and subscribe, and on the Facebook page, make sure you hit a like and follow on the TNT page, and turn on your live notifications on Facebook so that you can keep up with us every time we go live and you don't miss a thing. Every Friday night we do Off the Rail. It's a pool news and more show. We talk to players and operators and venue owners and anybody that does anything to help pool out. We go out of our way to highlight all those people who put in the time to make this sport great. Everybody from players on up, all the way through it, because we are all of you playing in your garage, your basement, or wherever it is you play. You guys are the backbone of the sport, and we want people to know that you're out there doing it. You're putting time in. You're pumping the quarters. You're pocketing balls. So Don tells him, "No, you're good there, buddy." So Rick will take the first rack in this set. He's up 1-0. Don't forget, coming up next Saturday on the TNT YouTube and Facebook page, Jim Fridley and James Brashaw are going to be playing live right here at the Coop. Playing some 8-ball, race to 18. It's going to be an amazing match. So make sure you definitely come to check that out. It's going to be a ton of fun. The plan right now, tomorrow as well, we have some more pool coming your way. We're going to see some more Don Kolthoff. Him and Michael Goodman are going to be playing tomorrow afternoon. Around 3 o'clock, I believe it is. So be on the lookout for that. Possibly another match before that, but I'm not sure. I haven't heard whether or not they want that one streamed or not. So quite possibly a little earlier in the day. You never know. We'll find out. So second rack, race to 6. 8-ball live from the Pigeon Coop here in Rock Falls, Illinois. Appreciate you guys all hanging out with us. Like, so if you're watching, let me know where you're from. Say hey to me in one of the chat boxes, either YouTube or comment in the Facebook comments. Let me know where you saw the link. We share our streams. We share our streams in a lot of really great Facebook groups all over, and here in a minute I'll list a bunch of them off. Bill, the first set was the first set was 10-ball. Rick steamrolled him. It was 7-0. And the second set Rick got on the hill. It was Hill, race to 9, Hill, and now we're in the third set. Rick's up 1-0 here. Yeah, I know. They're playing at the Coop as far as I know too, Mike. I don't. And Welker was here. I never asked him if he wanted it streamed or not. I don't know. I'm not sure about Oder. I'm not sure how he is about that stuff, and I'm not sure about Welker either, if he likes getting stuff streamed. So if they ask me to, I'll come do it. But otherwise, I'll see you guys at like 3 o'clock. So no problem, Bill. Thank you. Hope you're enjoying your commercial. I'm enjoying it, but I do think I might do a different one. So you get any more pictures, make sure you let me know. Don's at the table here. Shooting some stripes. Kicks looks like the 13 ball up the table. Didn't quite work out for him like I think he was hoping. At least the leave didn't go his way. Yes, I do. If as long as your internet can support the stream, I will, and within reason, I will. I do travel. If you go and check out our YouTube channel, we just recently started sharing stuff to the Facebook channel, just because how it worked. But yes, if you go and look, I've done some traveling to do some streaming. I go out to Freeport and I've streamed the Alcorn 2 years in a row now. Where was that one place I went out? I went out to run a tournament there. It wasn't the best stream I've ever had, but streamed the G1 Showdown in Streeter. That was an awesome event. Went out to Streeter for that. But yeah, I'm all about promoting and growing the sport, getting it the exposure it needs. We don't see enough pool anymore, and unfortunately, it's got to the point where the only time you're going to get to see pool on a good regular basis is on the internet. Somebody's streaming it, so and sadly, it's getting to a point where you don't get to see very much free pool anymore, and that's what I try to do. I mean, I I don't make money off of this. Anything anything that gets brought in by this, absolutely, Kyle. Oh, check out the TNT page. If I don't know if you know Hollywood or not, if you can try to find him and check out the pigeon coop and see, talk to him. He doesn't just let people in right away. But if you get to know him and talk to him, he might be able to get you in there with all the people in the coop and stuff like that. There's a ton of great people in this area that play pool that you can definitely hang out with. So check out the TNT page. Check out the people there and talk to them. And oof, big swing and a miss. Gonna give a ball in hand there. I don't know what he did. He took a swing at something and missed the heck out of it. There's all kinds of. Oh, sweet, Jesse. Yeah, but yeah, if you know Larry, definitely go search the pigeon coop. I actually tagged it in a post recently over on TNT page. If you go over there, you can try to get invited. I'm not sure if you can visit it and try to get invited, or if you want to get a hold of Larry and tell him you want to get in the coop. You can definitely get hooked up with some games. We're all about hooking people up. Check out the Off the Rail show on Friday nights and call in and talk to us about it. We can help you find a match. Rick's found a gear here. He's really moving along now. Gonna see some magic hitting. Rick's gonna get through this pretty quick. Might see a repeat of the 10-ball thing here if Don's not careful. Put that one away, so Rick's gonna go up 2-0. All right. Don't forget to check out the other social media outlets for TNT. I keep telling you, I forgot to put that Twitter one on there. I'll fix that a little later today. You can follow us on Twitter, search TNT Tournaments. We're on Instagram, we're on Snapchat. Instagram and Snapchat are a little slow right now because we don't have a lot of tournaments, but every once in a while I remember they're there, so I try to get on there and get them taken care of. So, third rack of the set, Rick's breaking. Remember, they're playing winter breaks, so. Nice break by Rick, but doesn't catch anything. So that's going to bring Don to the table, open table. See what he can come up with. But yeah, and Kyle, if you haven't, check out the YouTube channel. We've got a few matches. The older ones on the Facebook page, some of them are okay watching, but that was the very beginning of our streaming, so things weren't the greatest then. They've really stepped up here lately, as far as equipment and things like that. It's not a brag as much or as it sounds like, but I really wanted to be able to bring the best experience I could to people with the streaming, so that we were exposing the sport in a good light. So I dumped some money into some equipment so we could get some decent streams out and people could see it. So you get over on our Facebook, our YouTube page, and we've got some pretty good matches over there. We've got quite a few fight night matches in the playlist over there, and after today I'll have a couple more added to it because these ones will get added in there. Obviously, because it's an internet thing, sometimes some of the streams kind of get a little out of hand because you're kind of at the mercy of the internet you're using. So, but we got some good pool over there to watch. So definitely check that out. A lot of the people around here that you might play, you'll probably see on there too, and maybe it'll help you pick some people your speed that you wouldn't mind playing. So check out that YouTube channel. That's cool. It's a lot of cool stuff on there. Excuse me. Definitely hoping to start picking up a lot more fight matches now that things are kind of settled out a little bit here at the coop. We can start to. Hollywood and I are working on some things to hopefully do a little more regular stuff here, and be able to bring a lot more matches, a lot more commentary to my matches, and stuff like that. So, because every day it keeps getting better. And thank you, Bill. By the way, I appreciate that. Like I said, I don't everything TNT does. We do on a pretty much on a donation basis. I don't charge people for tournaments. I don't typically charge people for streaming stuff. I mean, depending on the drive, sometimes I will charge a little bit for the drive, just depending on how long it is. But for the most part, like I said, I'm just really trying to expose the sport, and give it the exposure it needs. To be perfectly honest, I'm tired of flipping on ESPN and watching axe chucking and spike ball and some of this other crazy crap I've been seeing on ESPN, where I know I could be instead watching pool, but that'd be awesome, Kyle. Absolutely, yeah. We have laptops and equipment, and we'll travel, especially for some some good action and stuff like that. And nice shot by Rick there. Everything's kind of fallen to one side of the table here. It's a little weird. So we're definitely down for it. If you haven't, you know what, Kyle? Why don't you send me a friend request on Facebook, and I'll try to get you into the pigeon coop. I'll invite you and see what Hollywood says. If he recognizes your name and you know him, once he sees it, he'll get you in there. So Don shoots out there at the one, just misses it, and leaves Rick the 11 in that corner, and with that, I think leaves him the breakout he might need down the table here. So it's really annoying me. My comments are not. All right, cool. All right, Kyle. Well, that's awesome. Well, send me a friend request anyhow. That way I can send you some other stuff too. I wonder if that ball goes all the way down or not, or if he can get it past that 4 into the side. Oh, he had to put some juice on her to get it past that 4. You saw the 4 wiggle just a little bit, because how hard he had to force a pass there, which kept it from going in. So yes, sir, I am, Kyle. I might have met you on did you sub on Cal and Rick's team in the summer league or in the men's league? Oh goodness, my chair isn't working. I'm falling out of it. There we go. A little momentary break in the action. Mr. Carrillo stepped outside. Don won't shoot while he's out there because Don's a respectful kind of guy like that. It's quite the weird little layout we got here right now. So, and don't forget, guys, right now while we're waiting for everything to open back up, make sure that you guys are doing everything you can to support all the great venues that have taken care of us throughout the years, allowing us to shoot at their places for leagues and tournaments, and helped us get to state tournaments with our, help by paying our way or hooking us up with shirts and all the things that they've done throughout the years. You know, like I mentioned the other day, if you go look in your closet or your drawer or something like that, just kind of take note of how many cooler shirts or whiskey barrel shirts or froggy shirts or um, any of your local bars, wherever you might be from. Look in there and see how many of those shirts you have that you got from shooting on Sunday or Tuesday or Thursday or whatever night it was. Look how many of those you have. And remember that when you get hungry and it's time, call one of them up and see if they're doing carry out or curbside and Grubhub them or something like that. A lot of these places in here, especially here in Illinois, are doing everything they can to make sure that when the time comes, they're still going to be there for us. So make sure you're doing what you can to support them right now. I know a bunch of places in this area, Rock Falls, Dixon, Sterling area. A lot of them are doing curbside and all the and going as really taking it as far as they can to do everything that they can to stay going and make sure that they're back here when it's time for us to get back in there. So make sure you're taking the time to support them. I love McDonald's as much as the next guy, and they're going to be okay. You know, uh, Froggies and their amazing food, and Whiskey Barrel and their amazing food, and the Cooler and all their really awesome drink specials and carry out and curbside specials they're doing on Saturdays, and the Corner Tap when they do theirs. Those people, they've been there for us without batting an eye. So we need to make sure we're there for them right now. So, you know, we need to do what we can to help them out. Give them a call when it pops in your head that you need to get some get your drink on for the weekend, especially this weekend, or need some food. Make that call. Jump on their Facebook page, search them up, find out if they're doing curbside or delivery, or if you can Grubhub them or something like that, and help them out. Drop, hey, does it cost maybe a buck or two more than McDonald's? Probably, but you know what? I, I know that burger from Whiskey Barrel or from Froggy's. I know any one of those is well worth the buck or two more that it might be to get it from them, because they're amazing. It's great food. It's worth it. It is. So don't be afraid to support them, because they need us right now, and they like I said, they've been there for us. So let's do our part. Make sure we're helping them out. Rick's looking like he's about to go up 3 now. He found his gear. So he puts that away, and it's 3-0 Mr. Carrillo. Come on, bud. All right, here we go. 4th rack of the set. Rick's up 3-0 now. There he goes. He found the back of a pocket with something on this break. Spread out pretty good. We're playing the 8-ball here live from the Pigeon Coop in Rock Falls, Illinois. Raced a 6-8 ball. Oh, stretched my leg. That one hurt. So Rick dropped one here. He's changing weapons, getting ready to head back to the table. But sorry about that rant about but it's just it's something I'm real passionate about. And if you are or know one of these locals, even it doesn't even have to be from here, anywhere. If you, like I said, I'm all about supporting and highlighting and spotlighting the people that make the sport what it is. And because it's the internet, we've got a big reach, so it doesn't have to be just my local area. If you are or know someone that runs one of these small local places, venues, get a hold of me. I have all all the desire in the world to help, and I will do anything I can to get your name out there. If you're, especially if you're, if you're a venue that's helped promote pool or supported by allowing teams to shoot out of your place or helped them get to state and your state or anything like that, get a hold of me. And if you're doing curbside and need help getting your name out there, man, get a hold of me. I'll help you out. I'll tell everybody about you. So definitely get a hold of us and give me a call, 833-868-7665. Buttiswiser.net is our website. Facebook, tons of ways to get a hold of us. So let me help you. Let me help you share your story. Let me help you tell people what you're doing. We're a big family of pool shooters, so and we want to keep playing. So we're gonna. I urge you all to do what you can to help these people. Make sure they're around when it's time for us to get back and shoot some. So let's see what Rick decides to go with here. See what he dropped here. I didn't even notice. He decides to go with the 7 ball, so he's going to shoot solids now in this rack. I'm kind of expecting this to step up a bit. Rick's found a gear, and I think he's ready for this to be done. I heard him talking earlier about how he was still feeling a little bit from when he threw out his back. And you can see him moving around a little gingerly, so so he's definitely seeing things well. This rack's not looking good for the Don. Oh, and that, my friends, is the commentary curse. If you've never witnessed it before, that is it.
Oh, you did not. Johnny!
What the heck? I don't know what just happened. I saw it and I don't know what happened. Yeah, I'm really utterly confused. Oof. That one cost Don for sure. Oh, that'll put Rick up 4-0 now in a race to 6. Don't forget, coming up next Saturday, you've heard me talk about it a bit today, but that's because I like to promote really good pool. Coming up next Saturday, live from the Pigeon Coop, it's going to be Jim Fridley and James Brashaw playing some 8-ball, racing to 18. It's going to be a great match. Both those guys can really, really shoot. And the best part is that both of them are very, very much against losing, especially to each other. So it's going to be a great match. They've been talking. They've been talking quite a bit since the challenge got made. James called him out the other day. So it's going to be a great one. So make sure you have your live notifications turned on. You've clicked on the bell on the YouTube channel if you are liked and subscribed there, and that's where you watch. So here we go. 5th racket is set. Rick's going to break. Nice break that time. Got one, at least 2 possibly. Hey, Rennie, how are you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us and checking out everything we have today. We've been probably quite a bit of pool today, a lot more than I was expecting. I came up to stream 1 and we picked up this second match, and it's been amazing. Started off a little rough for the Don. He got steamrolled in that 10-ball set. Rick Rick just rolled right over him 7-0. But then he made a strong showing in the 9-ball, took it hill. Unfortunately, Rick came out on top on that one, but it was a good battle. Rick's looking like he's in a groove here now. He's found a nice rhythm. He's found at least a slightly comfortable position for himself to get through this. Oh man, the stuff that dude does, man, with the cue ball is just nuts. God. It's nuts. Nice shot. Oh, did he get enough? Oh no, I didn't even notice that was 11 sitting in the middle table day, and he definitely had enough. Yeah, this isn't looking good for Don. My friends is a break and run. Don tells him, "No, you're good. You're good." So that'll put Rick on the hill for this 8-ball match. All right, so. Oh, so here we go. 6th rack of this set. Rick's up 5-0. He's on the hill. It's a race to 6, 8-ball. Don just told him next time we play, you're giving me 5-6. So, big break by Rick there. He got one at least. Yeah, looks like he got the one in the bottom corner. So this one did not lay out quite as nice as that last one. Although the stuff that he makes happen sometimes is just incredible. So he's gonna play the 15. He says. Looks like he's probably gonna play it in the side. Nice shot comes up. Ooh. That thing had some legs on it, man. It was rolling. Plays a little defensive shot there. So Don's going to get up in this game. Didn't get out of his chair last one, I don't think. No, it was a breaking run. He did not. You check out the links in the description of the YouTube video if you like, and I believe they might be in the description of the Facebook one. I'm not 100% sure. If they're not, I'll figure out a way to. There's some of them talking about it. Rick says you want to play. Rick's calling you out. If anybody wants to play, he says he's here. Come on down. So if you know where we're at, then Rick's ready to play. Ooh, Don makes a costly mistake there. What was I saying? But there's some links in the. Let me see if it was in there. I'm trying to look it up to see if it's there. It's in the YouTube video. If not now, if you get a second, you can jump over to the YouTube video. There's some links that take you to some places. One of them is our donation page where you can donate a little bit to help us out. And like I said, I don't profit off of anything that gets donated. It goes right back into TNT, and it goes strictly for players. It goes towards doing things with the stream, helping me do stuff for giveaways, hat and T-shirt giveaways, and it helps me do things for the stream. Upgrade certain things for the stream. and it helps me put money into prize funds and things like that to make the tournaments better. I don't take anything out of any of my tournaments that I run because, like I said, I don't charge to run tournaments. I don't take anything out of them. If I tell you it's 100% payback or there's money added, that money's added from wherever it's added. It's not taken out of greens fees or anything like that. It's all straight up. I don't, I leave with what I came with unless somebody's nice enough to donate to me. Like I said, and then those donations go right back into whatever I do for the players. So I appreciate anything that you do or can do. Excuse me, I didn't mean to cough in y'all's ears like that. Nice. Look at that. Jiminy Christmas, dude. All right, Don tells him that's good. Rick's going to put it in there. So we appreciate you guys hanging out with us and watching today. Great day of pool so far. That's going to be it for me right now. TNT.
I just won't play 9
Rick tells him he'll play him again. So like I said, we'll be around tomorrow. Right now, as far as I know, it'll be about 3 o'clock ish. We have Don. You'll see Don again. He'll be here playing Michael Goodman. And there's some more action going on. I'm just not sure if we're going to be streaming it or not. I appreciate everybody that's hung out with us today. I really do. Make sure you check out all the YouTube channel and the Facebook plays, and like and follow and turn on notifications and everything like that. And one last time, I'm going to leave you with a giant shout out to CBM Construction, sponsored, helps us do things. He's CBM and the owner Bill, him and his family have been around and helped TNT out immensely over the past year or so, and we appreciate everything they do. So check this out. I will see you guys next time. And don't forget, I'm always looking for players and venue owners and operators and all that stuff to talk to and get some interviews done for Off the Rail every Friday night. So check that out. Have a great weekend. Be safe, and remember all those people who made the ultimate sacrifice for us. And don't forget to support all the venues that help us play pool all the time. We want them to be there when it's time to go back. So give them a call, order up some sandwiches, order up some booze, order up whatever they're curbside and help them out, okay? We'll see you guys next time.
Build your dreams. Call CBM Construction 815-716-6727. Offering all your construction needs from remodeling to new builds, as well as heating and cooling services and installation. If it needs done, CBM is ready to serve you with their professional service. Inside and out, Bill builds it best. Licensed, bonded, and insured, CBM Construction has you covered. Check them out on Facebook and give them a call to get your estimate today. CBM Construction.